Today we are going to talk about software development lifecycle, and myself Kirubakaran, we are going to talk about the details of software development lifecycle that's supposed to be called SDLC. And this picture will tell you an overview about SDLC, and we will discuss about each and everything in detail in the further slides. What is the software development lifecycle? SDLC consists of a detailed plan which describes how to develop, maintain, replace, and alter or enhance a specific software. Also, in another dimension, we can define software development lifecycle as defines the methodology for improving the quality of the software as well as the functionality of the software. So, in short, software development lifecycle tells you about how to develop a software, or it tells you about what are the stages involved in developing a software. Those stages are very important and mandatory for you to develop a software. And these are the 5 or 6 stages that is involved in developing a software. The first stage is planning stage, followed by a defining stage, followed by a designing stage, then building stage, then testing, followed by deployment. These 5 or 6 stages define how the software is getting evolved over the period of time. And each and every stage is very important in developing a software. In the further slides, we will see how what each stage is and what we will do in each stage. Right? So first stage is planning and requirement analysis. Stage. This is the most important fundamental stage in SDLC. This is the first and foremost stage that we will do while developing a software. So, in the planning and the requirement analysis phase, what we will do is that we will first define the statement of the problem that is to be solved. What is the problem that we are going to solve, and what is the problem that we are going to work towards. That's the first statement that we will define during the planning phase. And here, the objective, as I said already, objective of the problem that we are going to solve is determined during only the planning stage. Once the objective and the problem statement is defined, the next stage is defining the requirements. As stated in the slide, once the requirement analysis is done, the next step is to clearly define and document the product requirements and get it approved by the relevant stakeholders. In developing the software, the relevant stakeholders may be a customer, or maybe a product owner, or maybe the users, or maybe the one who is getting benefited out of the software. From those, we can get all those requirements and we will finalize those during the second phase. And third stage is supposed to be called the designing phase. Once planning is done, once the problem statement is defined, and once the requirements are collected from all the stakeholders, the third stage is supposed to be called design stage. Here, we will convert the requirement analysis what we collected during the second stage into a design form. Right? Here in this case only technology is getting involved, or technology is getting injected into the process until the design is produced. So, as in another form, we can say design is supposed to be the first evidence of the solution that we are going to propose. So, before reaching an actual solution, the design will act as an design will give an overview of how the solution will be. This is the third stage. And the fourth stage is development stage. Here, based on the design, what we have done, we start developing the product. Actual coding only starts from the fourth stage itself. So that is called building a development stage, where the actual development starts and the product is getting built. Here, the design is getting translated into an actual solution or actual code with the help of the tech stack what we are going to use. Once the product is built or developed, the next stage, the fifth stage, is supposed to be called testing phase. Here we can test all the previous stages what we have developed, and we will test all the solution what we have developed towards our objective. Here is the testing phase, and the final phase is supposed to be the deployment phase. The deployment happens in two manners. One, maybe within an environment, within a development environment, that is supposed to be called beta testing, and there is an actual environment that is called that will test with the end users. Once all these 6 stages has gone, then or we can say if we want to develop a software, all the software should cross through all those 6 or 5 stages, starting from planning, followed by defining requirements, followed by designing, followed by development, followed by testing. And these are supposed to be called SDLC models. There are a number of models available in SDLC, and the first model is waterfall model. That's a classical or conventional model that is being used to develop a software. The second model is V-shaped model, and third model is evolutionary prototyping model, and fourth model is spiral model, fifth model is iterative and incremental model. Agile development is supposed to be the last model. Right? So here in the first slides we will see 1 or 2 models, and the first model is waterfall model.